Yes, hello everyone, and welcome to a new episode of Hashtag Playing Together. Hopefully, this time without any technical difficulties.
Hello. Yes, we had some difficulties last time. Anyway, we are Desi and Johan from the Sun and Knot, and again we have a guest here. This time we have Meng from the Smoking Sofa. Hi, Meng.
Hi everybody.
Tell
Very
us,
happy to be here.
tell us
Hi,
something
Meng.
about you. Where are you? What are you doing?
Yeah, sure. I'm an improviser from Paris, France. I'm in company called Smoking Sofa, and we mainly do long forms. And yeah, I play and teach improv online now for some time. Since in Paris, we are in lockdown again. Yeah.
Just like us.
You know the feeling. Okay, so the format of today, and every time we do this, is the following. We are going to ask a suggestion from Meng based on a number. Uh, then we play at least for 50 minutes, and we're going to bring a little narrative, a story, the three of us together. And it's the first time we play together, so very exciting. And after that, we go into a Q&A, and we ask some questions to Meng and about his improv journey, and projects and courses you gave, and all of those nice things. Yeah, so that's the format for now.
So, can you pick up a number between 1 and 180?
Yeah. Let's do 26. It's my birthday.
Oh, okay, good. I have a list on my phone with with all sorts of things. Okay, 26, number 26. Don't think you can see it, so it's yeah,
Wow.
House.
it's mirrored.
Order.
Yeah, chaos and order. Chaos and order. Okay. So, have fun with the Southern Knot, Meng Wang, and Chaos and Order. Oh, look. Look, Dad. It's one of those little insects.
Oh, is that placetus?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow. You found it.
I found it. It's
You found it, Greg.
it's amazing,
great.
no?
Yeah.
This is the 20th we have now. We have 20 of these.
Wow. I didn't. Okay, I have to tell you, at first, when you told me to come in this jungle, I was not sure about it. But wow, that's gonna be so great for research.
Of course, that we can put it in our laboratory, and we could make more of them and see how they evolve and develop. You know how the stories go here in the jungle? They say that these little creatures have magical. Oh no, Dad?
Wow,
Oh no.
I have one too. He bites me.
I didn't know they were so dangerous.
Jungle. What do people doing in my jungle?
Oh, sorry, we are scientists. I'm Mark. This is Greg. I'm Mark.
This is very precious creature called Onguga. You
Huh?
steal Onguga.
Onguga?
I cut off your hands.
No, please don't cut our hands.
No. No. No, please. We are becoming as friends. We are scientists.
Yeah, we are scientists. We come in peace.
These creatures, we were told they have powers. We could do good for humanity, for all the people of the world.
I'm calling my tribe and making war with you.
That we have to go. We have to go.
Okay.
Oh, give back Ungo. Give it back, Ungo. Oh, very bad tourists. Munga.
Dad, can you hear me? I'm sorry, I didn't know it was forbidden.
It will start to hurt me.
May I look at it? May I look at it?
Yeah, look at it.
Oh, it's not looking good. It's
Really?
red. There are 4 or 5 circles.
Oh my god.
Oh no, there's a 6th circle now. Oh,
Okay.
You let Unga bite.
can you do
You
something?
let it bite. Getting 8 circles. Unga.
What?
Yes.
8 circles. Unga.
8 circles, yeah.
8 circles?
8 circles. For the big king of our tribe. You must stay in jungle forever. Unga.
No. I don't want to stay in. We have a plane tomorrow, actually. We have to.
Unga. If you leave jungle, you die.
Okay, I will stay then. Die how?
Oh, slow. First losing your tongue, then losing your eyes, then losing your nose. Yes, then losing all the hair of your body.
Hey, I don't have to stay, yeah? I'm not bitten. Yeah?
Right.
Yeah. Dad, I mean, do you want me to live here for the rest of my life?
You together like kin, like relatives.
Yeah, it's my father. But I'm still young, yeah?
Oh, if that's your father, you're now the prince. Huh? He's the king, you're the prince.
Oh, okay. Okay. It really hurts now, so.
Yeah, will hurt until the rest of your life.
You have to stay here. You have to stay here. Yeah? But I can't stay here. You understand that? No.
Well, there is only one way to go out from the jungle. Yes.
Yes.
You have to find a way to, make cables and put computers and give us internet in the jungle. Can you do that?
Do you want internet?
Yeah,
and then can you then cure my dad? Can you cure him?
Yeah, I can.
And can I take him back to home?
Yes, if you want.
I will try. I leave now and I will come back in a couple of weeks. Okay?
With cables and internet connection, very good.
With everything. I will come back. Take care of my dad, yeah? Please, yeah?
Yes. Oh, hey, new king. Internet, big day.
So, Greg, are you sure about this jungle thing? I don't know if it's a good idea to go there. Maybe we can keep this research here in Seattle instead of going. This can be dangerous, right?
No, but I just had a deal with them. I'm going to give them internet. I will put in some mast here with a signal and I give them a phone and they have internet and then we go back together. We go back home, Dad. We go back home together.
Okay. I'm sorry to tell you, but I don't believe in this crazy story that you have about your father in the jungle and the internet and everything. Are you trying to get money from the company?
No, it's true. It's really an emergency. I'm not stealing from the company. Why? What do you think, Dad? You never I know what you want. Yeah? You want me out of here, yeah?
Actually, yes. I'm sorry to tell that, but you are in the company only because of your father. We never believed in you, and your research project never been concluded. I don't know what happened with this crazy idea of having a bug to cure cancer. I mean, that's ridiculous.
Come on, we are so close from a major discovery. You can't throw me out because my father is not here. He will come back eventually. Just give me some money to give those people internet.
You know what? Get me your father on the phone, and we'll see that. Okay? Okay. Thank you. You can go now.
I'm back. I'm back. I brought you internet.
Give it, give it.
It's it's here.
Oh, no. Your father very happy king here in the jungle. He gets all the food very happy.
Yeah. I like to make a phone call. I like that my father makes a phone call over WhatsApp, over the internet. It's very important.
But phone call, okay, but your father cannot leave jungle before before I cure him.
Okay, yes, but you will, yeah? Can I see my father?
Make a call, 5 seconds, no more.
Okay. Hi, Dad. How are you feeling?
Oh, great. I feel great.
Dad, I'm here without internet. They didn't believe me in the company. The CEO, he wants to get a... he wants to fire me because you're not here anymore.
Internet? What you talking about?
Father? Dad?
Yeah.
Don't you want to come back home with me?
Sure I do. Oh, it hurt me so much.
Make a phone call, Dad, to the CEO of the company. Would you do that?
Okay. You know, Greg, I'm sorry. I never believed you, and I didn't think that this plagueous insect existed, but you were right.
Oh, Father.
It does exist.
It does exist. And we can use it to cure diseases, yeah?
Yeah. I have think about something, Greg. I think this woman and all these people out there.
Yeah.
She will not let us go. She will not. Greg.
Dad.
I got this knife from yesterday's dinner.
Oh.
Take it.
What should I do with it?
You know what to do, Greg. Kill her. I make this phone call and people will come get us.
Okay. Okay. I kill her with the knife.
Yeah. You can do it, Greg. I believe in you.
I will not disappoint you, Father.
Yeah. I believe in you.
Make the call. They might come with a helicopter or something.
Like a virgin, touched for the very first time. No. Oh, you brought more gifts. Listen, now with internet, I can find cure for your dad. You know, I can Google, see, I can Google
You
cure
can
for,
Google.
yes, for biting from, it says, oh, great, fine, perfect. You can cure your father, but his head needs to stay here with our tribe. So he lives here, his head, and he's cured. Or you can suck out the poison from his body and bring it to your continent and cure people. You have to choose. Ungo, you cure people, right? You're a very good person.
Are we allowed to leave?
Oh, yeah, but the head of your father needs to stay here. Ungo. You can take the body.
I, and what if I would stay here together with my
Oh,
father?
oh, yes, you're the prince. You can stay, but how can you cure your people then? Someone needs to bring the cure to your people from your father's neck.
I was
You
just
have to
thinking,
make choice. You have to make choice career first or father first.
I choose for my father, for my dad. I don't want to kill.
No, no, kill you cure, you don't kill.
I will like to stay here as a prince and my dad as a king, alive.
What are you doing with this knife actually, huh?
No,
With gift,
that
huh?
was just a gift for you. Please give it here.
You wanted to kill
No, I
to
didn't want
cure
to
my
kill.
people with this knife?
No, no, no,
Say,
no. I'm not a killer. Here, take the knife. I
right?
stay here
You
with dad.
listen, listen. You proved yourself as a very good prince. If you want to kill your people, that means you're very good prince, huh? For our tribe. That's good. That's good. I have an idea. You can bring the people from your continent here and cure them, huh? And they can come here on vacation and
of
give
course,
money, and we buy computers.
of course, that's a great business model.
Hmm?
I
We
will
have
tell my father.
ocean, we have ocean, we have trees, we have coconuts, we have
Of course,
everything. Huh?
they could stay here as tourists for a week, and they could be cured, and we can have planes and planes and planes of people here in the jungle. Yeah, that's an excellent, great idea.
We here very good people. We're not savages. We don't kill people. We don't eat people. Huh? We're
That's
very good. We cure.
I
Huh?
tell. I'm going to tell my father. He will be so happy. He will be
You stay
proud.
here with your father forever. You cannot leave, and you'll be very happy here in little hut. We make
Yes,
little hut for
yes.
you.
He will be so proud. Tell him
Right.
that. That.
Did you do it?
No, no, I couldn't. I couldn't kill. You can't ask that for me. But I have another thing. It's a new business model. All the people come here to be cured, and we stay here together. And we cure them. Okay? And you will be cured too.
Okay. Maybe this is a good thing to do.
Are you are you a bit proud what I did?
You did good. You did good, Greg.
Thanks, Dad. Thanks. I didn't want to disappoint you, but I didn't want to kill either. But those people, they are so smart. That business idea basically came from them.
You know what, Greg? I think it's the first time you stood up against me.
Yeah, perhaps. I always stayed in the shadow. You brought me into the company. I was only hired because I was your son. I always yeah. Yeah, this is the first time I made my own decisions. It feels
Yeah.
good. It feels really good.
You are the prince now.
You're the king.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dad. Let's have a new life.
And you what?
A new life here in the jungle.
Yeah. Your mother will not be happy, you know. We'll
Yeah,
have to call her.
you have to call her. Okay, you do that. End scene. Ah, okay, many thank you so much.
Thank you. It was fun.
Yeah, it was
Perfect.
fun. Oh, great. Okay, let's go into a little Q&A. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, of
Okay.
course. We start with the question: how did you start with improv?
I actually start. I think it was 12 years ago. I always to do improv in France because I when I was young I really loved stand up comedy. I never saw improv before, but in France I you heard about some people coming from improv like Jamel Debbouze from improv comedy. So I thought it was the same thing. Actually, not at all. Obviously, improv has nothing to not much thing to do with stand-up comedy. It's even better for me, actually. So I wanted to try improv like this, and yeah, I really loved it. I fell in love. I started with a great improviser and a great coach. His name is Faisal Ben Mahmed in Paris, and yeah, it was really great to start that way with a group.
Okay.
Cool.
Um, Now you also are part of a troupe. We see it there, Smoking Sofa. Can you tell
Yeah.
us a bit about the troupe? What do you guys do?
Yeah, sure. We are a company based in Paris, and we do mainly long forms. We are together. I joined the company. Oh, how much time was that? 4 years ago, I think. So we all how can I say it in English? We all became professional and wanted to leave from improv from 2 years now.
Okay.
We were really passionate by improv and we were doing a lot and a lot. And but at some point, we just realized we cannot go on with our regular day job that we loved. Actually, we will have a great job before that, but it was not possible to keep up with improv. And I always want to do more improv and more improv in my life. And I realized at some point that we cannot continue anymore. So we do a lot of shows in Paris. The last show that we were supposed to play is called Histoire de Famille. You can
Yeah.
translate that as stories of family.
Yeah.
And every evening we play, we create a family with the audience. We ask people the question like, okay, who am I in the family? What do I like? What I'm known for? Like, okay, you are the uncle, and you're known to be very I don't know. You are known as a nerd about sports cars in the family.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will play this uncle for the rest of the evening. Yeah, so this was a show that we were supposed to play in November, but with the lockdowns now it's delayed, and we will see when we will be playing again. And we are all coaches, and we give a lot of workshops in Paris mainly, and in the rest of the France.
I know
Artist.
that in French-speaking improv, you like to play a lot of matches. How do you say
Yeah.
that? Competitions.
Mhm.
So, do you do that a lot there?
Uh,
In
actually,
different
uh,
groups, yeah.
Actually, not myself and not my this company. I think a lot of people in France and also in uh, French speaking part of Belgium start with a match. In
Mhm.
my company, we start more with like short form games and this kind of thing, what we call cabaret in French, And but I really discovered Johnstonian style of improv
Yeah.
quite quickly in Paris, thanks to a company called the Improfessionals with Mark Jane, Florian Bartsch. Kaspar Schreiber and other people from this company. And yeah, they really introduced the Johnston style in Paris, and I really, really loved it. So I started to also taking class with them and with another company called Les E Company. I discovered long forms. So mainly now we are fond of long form, and I don't know how many shows I played in my life. Probably some hundreds or so. I never counted that. But let's say that I did, I don't know, 200 shows,
Okay.
maybe 200 shows. I just played up to 10 matches.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So,
No, not that many.
sorry?
Not that many.
Yeah, exactly. In proportion, it's not
Yeah.
so. I think I don't really like the way some people play the match. I think in there are this is a format that have a lot of qualities, but you really
Mhm.
have to be, I would say, very good about handling your ego to play a
Exactly.
match in
Mhm.
this that way and have it a good way. So for me, for beginner players or even intermediate experience level player, it's quite good to play match. When I talk about match, I have always this anecdote. I think match is the only format where I see some people cried after or during the show because they
Really?
felt for the show. Can you imagine that? Like you play a show, you feel so bad that you cry. I mean, that's terrible. But
Yeah, because the audience will boo you or will clap or not, give you
yeah,
points or not.
maybe sometimes, or maybe
Yeah.
just frustration of not be able sometimes to connect with some people. I don't say that every match are like this. I know a
Oh.
lot of great
Mhm.
match player who are very good in short format, who are very skilled player, but also who have play a lot of match and don't care anymore about winning or losing. And I think starting from there, people are really good. But if you want to win in the match, I think you're in trouble. In theory, nobody want to win in the match,
Mhm.
but in the real life, it's really hard, I think, for people to go on stage. Like you said, I never see audience booing the players, but like if I say we have a match and we're in a confrontation in one for 1 point,
Yeah.
and we play one solo, I play a solo and you play yours, and people prefer yours, like Johan's, like. There are 100 people in the room. 90 people voted for Johan and 10 just for me. It's kind of natural to feel bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
True.
not feeling,
Exactly.
especially when you're a beginner, because again, this ego thing. So I think it's hard to handle. A lot of match are good, but also a lot of match are badly handled and can be violent for the players. Actually,
Yeah. 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 It might scare away a bit starting improvisers. I don't know, in a match format that they feel so disappointed that they might stop with
yeah, sometimes
improvisation too.
it
Yeah.
can be, yeah. Um, so yeah, it's not the format that we I prefer to play and my company prefer to play. I think it's also like a trend in different city. Like right now, the trend will be more about long form or free forms
Mhm.
in Paris.
Yeah.
It was not the case when I started. Like 10 years ago, not many people play long form,
No.
and now we see it with the class that we are giving. A lot of people are doing long form or want to start to do long forms.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. That's great. Now, you coach, yeah, you give classes online as well. What
Yeah.
are the things you really focus on during a class? Are there certain topics in improv you are really passionate about, which you teach? Yeah, could you?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Like I said, I really like Johnstonian
Yeah.
style of improv. So what I like to do online because of the camera, Sometimes you can really play with the camera, with your face and with your eyes. I really like to work on the connection online, like the workshop you were in, Johan. It was about relationships and connection.
Yeah.
So about looking with your partner, with your emotion, and looking at your partners and see what they feel and tell stories about that and create things from directly from your partner. That's one thing that I really like to coach, and it works very well on camera actually, because you can really see the face of the person very closely and describe what you see in them
Yeah.
and story, create scenes about that, and that's a thing that I really love to teach online right now. So anything about connection and relationship are stuff that I like. But there are also a lot of things that I like and I don't do online. Like I don't know if you know magical realism.
Yes.
Mhm.
So it's a literature movement, a South American one. In improv, Omar Galvan from Argentina worked a lot on this, and we took a lot of class with him in Paris. And now we are spreading this knowledge, this universe, this style. Uh, kind of his legacy, but he's not dead. He's still well alive. So when he's here in Paris, we do workshop with him, and we also do other things with our students. We're developing actually this universe, this kind of universe.
Yeah.
Like right now in shows, some people will do science fiction show or superhero shows, but some we sometimes do a magical realism show. So with poetry, with magic, playing with emotion. That's also a thing that I really like. I don't do it yet now for the online part. There are some things that I having struggled to imagine for the transition to online, but
Yeah.
yeah, this is a thing that I really like.
Do you play sometimes in English or most in French there in Paris?
In Paris, it's mostly in French. There were only this English group in Paris, the one that I mentioned, the Improfessionals, but they don't have English project right now. I think because every one of them are very good and now doing a great project in Paris or whatever else. Mark has a great book and he's teaching everywhere and he's the best. He's considered. I think he's the best coach in France and one of the best in the world. So he's teaching everywhere in the world, which is normal. And Florian from the company, he has improvised musical show called New. So it's also in French, and it's sad, but they don't have shows in English anymore. But there were because there were very good shows, and I don't think I know. Unfortunately, company with show in English. They have classes in English, so this group Florian and
Mhm.
his friend. But maybe someday, like they did a few years ago, some expat will be in the city and
Yeah.
will want to do. But actually, sometimes we have when we have guests, we also work a lot with Team R from San Francisco, and
Yeah.
we invite them, and sometimes we can have a show in English. We did sometimes with Patty Styles.
Yeah.
Uh, Style is actually one of our mentor from the Smoking Sofa group, and yeah, we really love to work with her. So when she's here, sometimes we try to set up a one-shot show in English. But
Okay. Yeah.
right now, I don't know regular shows in English actually.
You said you have done 200 shows already or more. Um, and I was wondering, which advice would you give your younger self?
Sorry, can you say that
Which
again?
advice would you give yourself? I suppose you could give advice to the younger Meng. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. What have you learned during shows? What?
oh, that's an interesting question. Well, right now I don't know. I think maybe I will say don't be afraid just to do simple things. I think I understood that after 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
I actually realized that I think in a class with in professionals, like you just I think for a long time I was looking for okay how can I start in a very interesting things to do with the scene? How can I really have a very strong start? And I read somewhere, and we did it in class and somewhere that okay, you don't have to be interesting right away. You don't have to be hilarious or funny right away, and that was really a big realization. So I think in the first years, that one thing that I will love to understand. And a second one, I think it's just yeah, use your body more. I still do that, say that to myself,
Yeah.
and people also keep saying that to me, which is normal because I can do a lot more. And but every time when I remember now that I really engage in my body and do something with it, it's always beneficial. So yeah, like um, I think I for a long time I didn't know that I could doing good things physically on stage. That's
Mhm.
something that I was kind of forbid myself to do.
Okay.
I just realized, but I think for some years now, like anybody can do cool things with their body. So they just have to do it, and they just have to believe they can do it. So
Yeah. Yeah. And I guess practice a lot too.
yeah, sure, of course, it's like you if you actually one thing that Tim Orr told me, I think he said like it's about miming. So he said like you have to do mimes because if you don't do that, your body doesn't know that you can do it. Actually, sometimes you cannot simply do it, but
Yeah.
the more you do, the more your body will get used to it, and the less, sorry, you will feel in danger when doing it.
True.
Because when you're on stage in stressful situation, uh, very often your brain or unconsciously you will not do things that will put you in danger. So everything that seems dangerous, like miming or this kind of the thing that you do, or maybe for some people dancing or singing, or some people will be rhyming or
Yeah.
whatever, or speaking another language or speaking gibberish. You will forbid yourself to do it, but the more you do, the more you will allow you to do it, and
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
will just enlarge your comfort zone actually.
Yeah. Exactly.
So how can people find you and your group on Facebook? Do you have a website?
I don't have a website yet. It was something that is on my to-do list for a long time now,
Yeah.
for 1 year actually. Right now it's just Facebook. You type Meng Wang in on Facebook. We are all in this improv tribe, so we will probably have dozens of people in common in France.
Yeah.
So Meng Wang on Facebook or Smoking Sofa in on Facebook as well. You will
Okay.
find. What about you? For how many times are you doing this duo, the Southern Knot?
Um, Same.
1 year?
Yeah,
More
about
than?
1 year. I think we made our Facebook group in January, and
Uh,
we had a couple of training sessions in December. So we only could do 2 or 3 live performances, well, on stage before the pandemic.
before the
Yeah,
COVID situation.
yeah.
Yeah, sure.
But then we have done quite a lot online,
Mhm.
and this little format, yeah, hashtag playing together. It's so much fun. Yeah, we invite
Yeah, sure.
friends, and every time it's different, and it's so much fun to play with you and with other people. We really love that. So yeah. One last thing, perhaps. You have a course coming up. I see in French. It's in Canada. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's from a good friend who create a community called Improv Campus. It's from Vigny Francois. I think he was the director of Montreal Improv, who the theater unfortunately closed because of the COVID. That was really really sad. But he's creating this community now, and we have three. They have three class coming, and I am one of the three class. I uh, I teach four classes module. So for 4 weeks, a class called in French "Tu es mon inspiration," which
Yeah.
means you are my inspiration.
Mhm.
So about what we said earlier, like be
Yes.
inspired by the partner and create relationship with them and create story starting from what they are and what they are doing. There are also Frédéric Barbussy who is doing another class. I think it's called Galapagos. I'm not sure, but from what we call, it's about relearn the foundations of things, I think. And also, Vinny Francois is also giving a class called Storycraft. Storycraft, yeah.
Okay. Great. We will share your. I saw it on Facebook. The course description. We will share it on our page too. So if people are interested, they can find it there as well. I will do it later, or visit later today, and so they can find you there too. Okay. Um, Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
It was very fun. Don't go away yet.
Sorry?
Don't leave the Zoom yet. Yeah, I'm going to stop the stream, and then we can have a little chat to close.
Okay.
But
All right.
Thank you everybody for watching.
Yeah, thank you.
thank you
Bye
very
bye.
much, and
Bye bye.
bye bye.